Hello, New York Yankees fans. We have brand new exclusive videos and the latest news for you. Before we get started, we'd like to invite you to join our channel and give this video a like. It's crucial to get exclusive access to the latest updates. The New York Yankees have reportedly pulled off one of the most electrifying moves in recent baseball history, and the whispers around the league are already impossible to ignore. Sources close to the front office suggest that the team has secured the services of Young-Hoo Lee, the South Korean outfielder whose name has been circulating in scouts' notebooks for years, often accompanied by words like dynamic, game-changer, and unpredictable. Lee, who has dazzled fans in the KBO with his remarkable combination of speed, power, and batting precision, is expected to bring a new level of intensity to the Yankees' already formidable lineup. Industry insiders hint that negotiations were complex, involving intricate discussions around contract clauses, performance bonuses, and potential incentives tied to both domestic and international achievements. The excitement isn't limited to the team's management. Social media platforms are already buzzing with fans speculating how Lee's addition might impact the Yankees' playoff prospects, particularly in high-stakes matchups where every home run, stolen base, and defensive play could be the difference between victory and defeat. Baseball analysts are dissecting Lee's stats with feverish attention, comparing his swing mechanics, on-base percentages, and slugging averages to some of the greatest outfielders who have ever graced the major league. There's a sense that this is more than a transfer. It's a potential shift in the league's balance of power. The anticipation surrounding Young-Hoo Lee's arrival in New York has reached fever pitch, with rumors swirling that his signing could signal a broader strategy by the Yankees to internationalize their talent pipeline. While details about his contract remain shrouded in partial secrecy, sources suggest it is both lucrative and flexible, with performance-related incentives that could make Lee one of the highest-earning Asian players in Major League Baseball history. Observers note that Lee's ability to read pitchers, combined with his explosive acceleration and defensive range, could give the Yankees an edge in clutch situations, especially during late innings when games are often decided by fractions of a second. Social media chatter indicates fans are already envisioning highlight reels of Lee sliding in a home plate, stealing bases, and making breathtaking catches along the outfield wall. Coaches and former players, speaking anonymously to insiders, hint that integrating a talent like Lee could require tactical adjustments, as his presence alters not just batting orders, but defensive alignments, bullpen strategies, and even the psychology of opposing teams. Rumors suggest that scouts have long considered Lee a rare find, with a combination of raw athleticism and strategic intelligence that few players exhibit. There's talk that his arrival could also influence merchandise sales, sponsorship deals, and global marketing campaigns, as the Yankees continue to expand their footprint in Asian markets. League insiders are already speculating about the ripple effects of Lee's transfer on other teams, with whispers suggesting that rival franchises may scramble to counter the Yankees' new advantage. Analysts point out that Lee's ability to consistently hit for power while maintaining a high on-base percentage makes him an anomaly, one that could potentially redefine outfield expectations in the league. There are murmurs that this signing was months in the making, with scouts tracking Lee's every move in the KBO, analyzing splits against left-handed pitchers, defensive metrics, and even his approach during high-pressure postseason games. Fans have taken to forums and podcasts to debate where Lee will fit in the Yankees' current setup, with some suggesting he could become the cornerstone of the lineup, while others speculate he may initially take a situational role until fully acclimated. Sources hint that Lee's presence might also influence trade rumors and internal competition for starting positions, as existing outfielders adjust to the new dynamic. Baseball insiders suggest that the Yankee strategy was not solely to acquire talent, but to make a statement, sending a message that the franchise is willing to invest in international stars who can immediately impact their championship aspirations. The narrative is that Young-Hoo Lee is not just a player. He represents a potential turning point in the Yankees' pursuit of dominance. Reports indicate that Young-Hoo Lee's signing has already generated reactions from KBO fans, fellow players, and media outlets, creating a cross-continental buzz that few transfers have managed to achieve. Sources reveal that his departure from Korea was bittersweet, with fans lamenting the loss of a local hero while simultaneously celebrating his leap to Major League Baseball. Rumors suggest that Lee's transition to New York will involve not just on-field adjustments, but cultural and personal challenges, which the Yankees support staff are reportedly preparing to address through orientation programs, language assistance, and mentorship from established players. Analysts note that adapting to the pace, pitching style, and media scrutiny of MLB is often a hurdle even for the most talented foreign players. But Lee's reputation for discipline and mental fortitude has led insiders to predict a smooth assimilation. Fans have already speculated about how Lee's batting style will mesh with Yankee Stadium's dimensions, and whether his home runs could rival the power displays seen from previous stars in the lineup. The rumor mill even hints at the possibility of Lee becoming an overnight sensation, with highlight reels, viral clips, and social media buzz amplifying his arrival far beyond the baseball diamond. Sources close to the Yankees indicate that management is cautiously optimistic, viewing this signing as a calculated risk with potentially enormous rewards for both the team's performance and global brand recognition. Whispers in the league also suggest that Young-Hoo Lee's arrival may spark a renewed focus on scouting and signing international talent across MLB, as franchises observe the Yankees' aggressive approach and the potential benefits of integrating players with diverse skill sets and experiences. Industry insiders hint that Lee's presence could encourage other KBO players to pursue major league careers, creating a pipeline of talent previously underestimated by traditional scouting paradigms. Observers note that this transfer may also impact negotiations for upcoming drafts, free agency decisions, and even the competitive strategies of teams looking to match the Yankees' sudden infusion of skill and athleticism. Social media channels are already awash with speculation, memes, and analytical breakdowns of Lee's potential contributions, ranging from home run projections to defensive metrics, all contributing to a growing sense of anticipation and excitement. Rumors suggest that the Yankees' front office sees Lee not just as an addition to the roster, but as a catalyst for a broader organizational philosophy, one that values versatility, international experience, and the ability to perform under pressure. Baseball insiders hint that this signing could influence the way teams evaluate talent globally, emphasizing not just raw stats, but adaptability, decision-making, and the ability to thrive in a foreign environment. As the countdown to Lee's debut continues, speculation is intensifying, with every report, video clip, or practice update analyzed for clues about how this explosive outfielder will transform the Yankees' approach to the season. Fans and commentators alike are predicting that Young-Hoo Lee's debut could become a landmark event in MLB history, generating buzz comparable to the arrival of past international stars who have left indelible marks on the league. Sources suggest that the Yankees may be carefully orchestrating the timing of his first appearance to maximize media exposure and fan engagement, further fueling speculation about the strategic vision behind this high-profile acquisition. Rumors hint that Lee's arrival may coincide with promotional campaigns, merchandising launches, and social media challenges designed to highlight his talents and attract new followers to the sport. Analysts are already comparing Lee's skill set to elite players across decades, evaluating his swing, running speed, defensive positioning, and mental approach in simulated scenarios. Insiders suggest that his presence could affect everything from lineup decisions to pitching rotations, defensive shifts, and even in-game managerial strategies. Fans are discussing whether Lee will assume a central role or initially serve as a complementary piece, sparking debates about the Yankees' internal dynamics and long-term plans. With every rumor, speculation, and insider report, the narrative grows. Young-Hoo Lee is poised to become more than a player. He may become a symbol of the Yankees' ambition, international reach, and willingness to innovate, creating a level of excitement that extends far beyond the baseball field and into pop culture itself. The chatter surrounding Young-Hoo Lee's imminent debut with the Yankees is reaching levels that make even casual baseball fans sit up and take notice, with whispers suggesting that his impact could be immediate and profound. Sources close to the team indicate that Lee has been undergoing intense preparation, From batting practice sessions tailored to American pitching styles to rigorous conditioning programs designed to maximize his speed and agility in the outfield. Insiders hint that coaches are fine-tuning his integration into the lineup, experimenting with batting order positions, defensive alignments, and situational strategies that leverage his versatility. Fans online are theorizing about Lee's potential to spark momentum shifts in games, imagining scenarios where a single hit or daring stolen base changes the course of a tight contest. Analysts speculate that his unique combination of experience, discipline, and raw athletic talent could disrupt opposing teams' scouting reports, forcing pitchers and infielders to adapt to a style of play they've rarely encountered. Rumors suggest that internal discussions within the Yankees organization are abuzz with excitement, not only about Lee's on-field abilities, but also about the potential commercial and media opportunities his signing brings. With every practice highlight shared, every insider tip leaked, and every statistical comparison posted online, the anticipation grows, fueling a narrative that Lee may redefine what it means to be an outfielder in Major League Baseball. But before we continue, please remember to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support allows us to keep bringing you the latest news about the New York Yankees. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments. League insiders are already speculating about the psychological effects who Lee might have on both teammates and rivals, with rumors suggesting that his arrival could elevate morale within the Yankees clubhouse while simultaneously creating pressure for competitors. Sources indicate that veteran players are closely monitoring his integration, offering mentorship while also adjusting their expectations as the dynamics of the team subtly shift. Analysts point out that Lee's approach at the plate, marked by patience, timing, and an aggressive eye for gaps, could challenge pitchers to rethink their strategies, potentially causing ripple effects across entire rotations. Fans on social media are predicting highlight reel moments that could go viral, from diving catches in the outfield to audacious base-stealing maneuvers, fueling anticipation for a season filled with dramatic moments. Rumors suggest that the Yankees' front office views Lee as more than just a player. He is positioned as a cornerstone of an evolving strategy that embraces international talent, athletic versatility, and a mentality of relentless competitiveness. Observers note that his presence may also influence trade discussions, inspire lineup reshuffles, and even affect coaching decisions in ways that are difficult to quantify, but likely significant. The chatter implies that Young-Hoo Lee's signing is not just a transaction. It is a deliberate, multifaceted move with potential long-term ramifications for the franchise, league dynamics, and global perception of baseball talent. Speculation has intensified around how Young-Hoo Lee's signing might influence the Yankees' marketing strategies, with insiders hinting at expansive campaigns targeting both domestic and international audiences. Sources suggest that the team is planning content highlighting Lee's journey from South Korea to the major leagues, incorporating behind-the-scenes footage, interviews, and personalized media interactions designed to build his narrative and increase fan engagement. Rumors indicate that the Yankees' merchandising department is preparing for a surge in jersey sales, collectibles, and digital media products centered on Lee, leveraging his growing global recognition. Analysts speculate that his story could inspire cross-promotional opportunities, partnerships with brands, and special events that extend far beyond the ballpark. Fans are actively discussing his potential role in team culture, projecting how his work ethic, competitive drive, and personality might influence younger players, veterans, and even coaching staff. Observers suggest that Lee's impact could reach into broader league conversations about scouting, player development, and the value of international experience, positioning him as both a star player and a symbol of global integration in baseball. The rumor mill implies that every aspect of Lee's arrival, from on-field performance to media presence, is being carefully orchestrated, creating an aura of anticipation, excitement, and strategic foresight that makes this signing feel monumental for both the Yankees and Major League Baseball as a whole. Inside sources hint that Young-Hoo Lee's presence may prompt rival teams to reconsider their own recruitment strategies, scouting processes, and player development plans, with whispers suggesting a ripple effect that could reshape the competitive landscape of the league. Analysts speculate that Lee's combination of speed, power, and defensive intelligence could force pitching staffs to rethink traditional approaches, potentially creating new metrics, strategies, and training methodologies aimed at countering his impact. Rumors suggest that coaches and managers across MLB are observing Lee's integration closely, analyzing every swing, sprint, and defensive play for insights that might give them a competitive edge. Fans are already projecting scenarios in which Lee's dynamic style of play creates thrilling, unpredictable moments, highlighting how a single player's arrival can alter the flow, strategy, and excitement of games. Sources indicate that Yankees executives are acutely aware of these broader implications, viewing Lee as both a competitive asset and a symbol of the franchise's ambition to remain at the forefront of baseball innovation. The narrative circulating among insiders paints Lee not just as a player, but as a transformative force, someone whose skill set, mentality, and global appeal have the potential to redefine how outfielders are evaluated, utilized, and celebrated in Major League Baseball. Every rumor, tip, and insider observation. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the New York Yankees, please subscribe to our channel and give us a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.